Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore was created by a mountain and about 400 people. The process of Mount Rushmore was pretty difficult because back then they didn't have high-tech stuff. So it was dangerous. If your foot slipped, it was scary. 90% of the heads were carved out of dynamite. Borglum hired about 400 people, but as the time passed, Borglum fired people and hired people. Mount Rushmore is located in North Dakota in the Black Hills. This spot was chosen because in the Black Hills, the rocks had barely any cracks, and the rocks had nice hardness, but not too hard. Well, if you want to go to Mount Rushmore, there's lots of things you could do. First, there is a lot of wildlife around the faces. Next, the 4 of our loved presidents. That's a no-brainer. Finally, there is a lot of good faces that not much people know about unless you go. I hope the next vacation you go to is Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore was made because they wanted to remember the fact that all 4 presidents did something to change the world. Mount Rushmore was made in 1923. The name of Mount Rushmore came up in New York, Charles E. Rushmore. Charles was a lawyer. The person who designed it was Borglum. George Washington is the main one you see. I say that because you see his shirt in the mountain. Originally, that's what it's supposed to be, but it turns out only Washington. Another reason why Washington is on the mountain, because he kind of started our community. He's the first president. Abraham Lincoln is on the right-hand far side. Lincoln's head was dedicated on September 1937. Lincoln embodies the preservation of the nations and comforting of the challenges of the Civil War. Lincoln is a good president. He wanted the war to stop. If I was a president, I would too. Jefferson is on the right of Washington. Jefferson symbolizes the expansion of our nation. He is credited with the purchase of Louisiana in 1803. In my opinion, Jefferson is really awesome to study. Theodore Roosevelt is in the middle. Roosevelt represents the development of our country. Roosevelt was one of the best presidents. Roosevelt was chosen because he promised his construction of the Panama Canal.